Hi, it's Kendra. This is a build I'm pretty stoked about. I called it Spring Falls or The Falls. I kind of changed my mind a couple times, but that's not the point. The point is that I'm really excited about this build, and I'm happy to be able to be here and share it with you. So, to state the obvious, I named it The Falls, Spring Falls, whatever, because I built in some little waterfalls. So basically this house, I imagine it being on top of like a hot spring, but not a hot spring. What's it called? Whatever, a spring that just keeps gurgling up out of the ground, and then it goes over and it has little waterfalls towards the front of the house. So you have, walkways that go over it and everything. Crap, I forgot the intro again. What is going on? Sorry. Hi, I'm Kendra. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for getting here. If you're new here, hello, new friend. If you're not, hello, friend. Yeah, I ramble and get distracted a lot. So if my voiceover is annoying or you're not here for like 50% Sims content and the rest just God knows what, mute me, and that's cool. And then there's also timestamps down in the description, so if you just want to skip ahead to when I stop talking or whatever else happens to interest you about the video, go ahead and do that. Okay, back to the build. So, yeah, this is the falls. I think it's really cool. So this build, I actually saw it in a dream. That sounds like I was having a vision. I wasn't having a vision. It's just like I had a dream about a house like this. Like I was in a house like this in my dream. And then I woke up and I thought like, man, I need to go make this in The Sims. So I actually jumped on and started building it before I even had my coffee. Because I didn't want to forget. You know how you forget dreams the further away from sleeping that you get? So I did that, and I totally did forget my dream by about this point in the video. It looked so cool in my dream, but then I was like, this isn't the same, and I didn't know why. But anyway, I think that the build still turned out really cool, and I don't know, I think it's neat. The waterfall part's cool, and yeah. Anyway, so the waterfall I think is really cool. I wanted to make it a base game home. You guys know I love base game homes. I love base game builds. I think that, I don't know, I just have so much fun making something cool out of just base game. The expansion packs are awesome and we have so much cool stuff from them, but I don't know, I feel so satisfied when I make something with just base game. So I wanted to start making kind of, more interesting builds, or builds that are a little bit different from, I guess, like in base game, or each pack has its own kind of expected style. So like easiest example is cats and dogs, or cottage living, where they expect you to do something kind of cutesy and homey and cottagey, base game, like if you wanted to do a suburban or maybe a modern or maybe a southwestern, the pack mostly has stuff that'll help you do that. But I wanted to try to do a style that base game didn't know it wanted to do. You know what I mean? So that's how we got here. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was a long ramble. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I really shouldn't be doing this now, but my husband went to bed and the dogs are sleeping, and it's probably the only time that it'll be quiet enough for a voiceover until like next week. So sorry, you get my brain on needing to go to sleep stuff. So you're welcome? ? Anyway, so I was talking about making the waterfall. It's something I did in a really small scale on another build recently, but in this one, I really wanted to make it kind of like dramatic, and I think it turned out really cool. I managed to make it so that the upper part of the water really looked like it was kind of like flowing over, it went right up to the level, like you can see here, it like is right there on the edge of the terrain. So I thought that was really cool. I was so proud of myself. It took me so long to do it. I had to cut it out of the video because I just kept going back and forth trying to make that little edge thinner and thinner and thinner. And I figured no one needed to watch that. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so the only moving water that I saw that I thought that could look like a waterfall was these little fishies. So that's what I used, and I had to place, so many of them to make it look like a waterfall, not just random streams. But Tool helped me with that, which is great, and I think the end result was totally worth it. It's kind of funny. This big waterfall is the one that you see the most, from the front of the build and all that stuff, because it's so big. But I actually really love this little tiny side waterfall so much more. I just think it looks more waterfall-y, it kind of looks like a stream cascading down. Yeah, so anyway, let's see. I've been trying to see, look how cool that looks. Oh, it's so awesome. If I do say so myself, I'm such a turd. Anyway, what's my favorite part of this build? I think my favorite part of this build is probably that little tiny waterfall on the right. But I also really love, in the back, there's like a little random raised area. I don't know how to explain it. You'll see it later. And I didn't really know what I would put there, but I thought it was super cool. So I think that's neat too. And I think this house is kind of a weird floor plan, but I dig it. It's definitely itself, and I imagine it being, I don't know, I think it's cool. I would totally live in it. But yeah, so I had a lot of fun with this build. I don't really know what else to say, so I think I'm gonna go, because with my 1 a.m. brain, I'm just gonna randomly talk if I don't leave now. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. Please let me know what else you'd like to be seeing. Is it good? Do you guys enjoy watching me spend all this time on these waterfalls and placing the rocks and thing, or is it kind of tedious and you skip through it? I don't want to make you be bored. So anyway, let me know if you have any ideas on what I should build next. I'm curious to hear that too. So that's it. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Happy simming. Bye.